Hi, my name is Charlotte and I am a student assistant in the Robotics Lab. We are open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Mondays through Fridays. Today, I will be giving a basic programming tutorial on using Raspberry Pis. In particular, I will be teaching you how to program in the built-in code editor, Thony. We will be using the programming language Python in the version 3.11.2. First, let's go over to the Thony interface. As you can see, there are a few options at the top. New lets you create a new file to edit. Load lets you open up a Pi file from your files. Save lets you save the current file and its progress. And Run lets you compile and run the code. Furthermore, there are also debugging tools when you have a larger amount of code. Debug initiates the debugging process, which starts from line 1, over iterates to the next line of code. Into is used when you want to iterate through the lines of code within a function during a function call. Note that if you are just using the over tool when calling a function in your code, it will run the line, but it will not enter the lines during the call. And finally, out is used when you want to exit a function during the into initiation. Lastly, we have these options. Stop, which stops or interrupts the running code. Zoom, which allows you to change the font size of the editor. Here there are 3 possible zoom options. Quit, which exits and closes the code editor. Then the support button, which opens an external browser to the Thony documentation. Now let's write a little bit of code to demonstrate how to use Thony. Now that we have this program, let's try running it and selecting the cat function. Great, it works. Now let's try running it again and selecting the dog function. The dog function also works. Now let's try using the other tools such as the stop function. Here let's just run the code and then click stop. Here we can see that it terminated at the input part of the code. Now let's do a quick debug step through. One thing about using the debugging tool is that we have to save the file first. Here I just saved it and named it cat_dog. We don't actually have any bugs in this code, but we can see how it goes through each individual line and records the input that we put in of 1. When at the function call in our code, we click into to step through the code of the cat function. Since we saved it, we can always go back to it later through the files by looking for the file name. Here's a little demonstration. With this tutorial, now you know how to program with Thony using a Raspberry Pi. Thank you for watching this video.